Hi, my name's Hank Huffnagel. I'm going to show you something interesting you can do if you're fascinated at all by origami. This is a 6-unit skeletal octahedra, which was discovered by a man named Robert Neal, or Neely, I'm not quite sure which. It's just made from 6 pieces of origami paper. Let's rip it apart and have a look at this. Okay, so now it's coming apart. There are the 6 pieces. Each piece is exactly the same as the others, so they're just different colors. If we unfold it, we see there's your typical square piece of origami paper, and it's been folded into this shape, which is called a water bomb base. Okay, so that's interesting enough, but so what, you may be saying? It's very simple. I can make that in about 10 minutes, and once I've made 3 of them in different colors, why would I want to make any more? Well, I became interested in this particular shape, but I took it a step further. Let's get rid of this, show you some of my samples. Same exact figure. Same exact figure. These are all skeletal octahedra, 6 units. But I've written a little computer program to generate the origami squares and decorate them with symmetric patterns. At one time I thought about calling this program Hank Huffnagel's Nifty Ornament Making Machine, but that was way too long, and so I settled on Ornamania. What it does is it lets you take a triangular slice from any photograph or drawing or image that you can display on your computer screen, and it takes that slice and applies it to this 3D model of what the finished ornament will look like. As I move the triangle, the ornament changes. And so I can quickly try almost an infinite number of ornaments until I find one that I like. The program has lots of tricks and a few controls, but I won't go into that here. I'll talk about that in a separate video. For now, let me just print out an ornament that I want to show you how to build. So I'll load it, and it's called irises. This is a painting by Vincent van Gogh, and I'm taking a slice right here, giving this ornament. To make the ornament, all I need to do is click Print, which creates a PDF file of the sheet that I will need, and displays it in something like Adobe Reader. And then I click Print again, and my printer should come to life. Once the ornament sheet prints, you end up with something like this. The next step is to take a pair of scissors and cut this out. When you're done, you'll have 6 squares. I'll just cut out 1 square, just so you get the idea. There's lines that you cut to. Squares. And that is 1 square, like so. Okay, so the next step, once you've got 6 of these, and like magic I have 6 of them, the next step is to fold them up into the water bomb shape. You can do them one at a time if you're going to be very neat about your work. I find that I can do 2 at a time and generate a satisfactory result. So I just stack 2 of them. I fold like so. You fold across with the colored pattern in. Like that. And then diagonally with the color pattern out, like so. And you crimp the whole business do a little bit more creasing. And here are 2 of the 6 pieces that I'll need to make the finished ornament. Alright, I'm sure you don't want to watch me do 4 more of those, so let's graduate to this step where I've finished folding all 6 pieces. Now all I need to do is assemble them into the finished ornament. I've done probably 50 of these by now, and I still find it mildly fascinating to stick them together. The first time you'll be puzzled, but it's not much of a puzzle. There, I've got 3 of them together. Here, I'll stick the white ear into the inside of the colored ones, and the colored ones over top of the white. There's 4 pieces. I'll stick these 2 colored ones over here, and this white one inside here, and there's 5 pieces that have been assembled. And then the last one, which is the trickiest. The way I do them is I do the 2 colored ones first, leaving this, and then I tighten everything up and individually tuck those last ones in. Requires a little bending of the paper. And here's the last one. And I just fiddle around with it, tightening it up. And so you end up with something like this, your finished ornament. You can set this on the shelf or give it to a friend who needs a pat on the back. You can run a wire through it and use it as a Christmas tree ornament. You could do like I did and make 18 of them and hang them from knitting needles and let them dangle in the breeze, twisting and turning and adding a little novelty to your day. If you'd like to give this a try for yourself, visit ornamania.com. You'll find everything there that you need to get started.